Welcome back, my dear students, our plus one English online class. Previous day we discussed the topic if. That's a poem written by Rudyard Kipling that we completed. Today we are going to discuss its textual activities and textual questions. Okay, let us start. Okay, first one, activity 1, read and respond. The first stanza of If speaks about the need for self-confidence. Do you agree? Why? That is the first question. Come on. Answer is yes, I agree. Without self-confidence, nothing worthwhile can be achieved. That is the answer. So without confidence, self-confidence, we cannot achieve anything. Okay, that is the first one. Second one, what does the poet say about patience? Second one, what does the poet say about the patience? That is, answer is successful people exercise patience. Without patience, nothing can be got. In English, they say slow and steady wins the race and haste makes waste. Okay, that is the second one. Okay, next one, explain the poet's views on honesty and fortitude of character. Okay, so what are the main views of the poet that he described in this poem about the character and honest? Answer is, the poet says that even if people tell lies to you, never follow their examples and start telling lies. A liar is not respected in the society. A liar may succeed temporarily, but in the long run he is bound to fail and will be put to shame. Okay, that is the third one. Next to one, lines 5 to 7 speak about the need for righteous behavior in the face of unrighteousness. How far do you agree? Okay, so here from 5 to 7 lines, there is, he is just says how to behave the dishonest person. Okay, he just says that how to behave dishonored person. So dishonest person, how to behave, he says that. So do you agree with that? That is the question. I fully agree with the view that in the face of unrighteous behavior, we should face it with righteous behavior. If somebody is bad, we don't have to become bad and follow his ways. We should learn to conquer hatred with love. That is the answer. What is the poet's approach to dreams and longings? Okay, it is good to dream, but we should not let dreams become our master. We can have longings, but we should never take crooked paths to achieve them. We can think, but thinking is not our aim. Our aim is to act and achieve. Okay, then next one, the poet believes that success comes from self-control and a true sense of the value of things. Express your views on this. Come on, answer is, I fully agree with the poet's views on these aspects. Success comes from self-control and a true sense of the value of things. We should know that all that glitters is not God. Without self-control, we will go astray. Unless we know the true value of things, we may spend our time and energy trying to get things that have no true value. Appearances can be deceptive. Okay, that is the next one. Then next one, never breathe a word about your loss. What impression do you get about the poet when you read this? Okay, when you read this, okay, what is, here says that never breathe a word about your loss. If you have any loss, you don't talk about that loss. Okay. So when you read it, what attitude we feel in our mind about the writer or the poet? Answer: I feel that the poet is a strong-willed person. He can keep his secrets. He does not want people's sympathies. He has fortitude and courage to suffer his adversities without sharing them with others. That's all. Then what is the message conveyed in the last stanza of the poem? You can talk with the crowds, but you should not become one of them and lose your virtue. Even when you walk with kings, you should not lose sight of the ordinary people. You should be beyond getting hurt by your enemies or friends. All kinds of people should be able to count upon you for help. You should forgive and never rush to punish the offender. If you can do all these things, you can enjoy on this earth as if you are its master. So this is the message given by the writer through this poem. Okay. Yes. Then next one, activity 2, read and reflect. What is the central theme of the poem? What is the central theme of the poem? Come on, what is its message, the theme, idea? The central theme of the poem is the qualities of greatness or the traits of a perfect man. That is the central theme of this poem. Next one, what, according to the poem, are the two impostors of life? According to the poem, the two impostors of life are triumph and disaster. Okay, so two impostors of life they are? Impostors of life they are? Yes, triumph and disaster. Next one, what, according to the poet, to be one's attitude to unexpected loss? According to the poet, one's attitude to unexpected loss should be one of indifference. Triumphs and tragedies are part of life. Don't be overjoyed at the success and don't be dejected at the failures. If you happen to have a loss, don't tell anyone, accept it with fortitude. Okay, that is the answer. Next one, what is the poem about? Consider the speaker, theme, symbols, comparisons, contrast and conflicts. See, the speaker here is a father. He is speaking to his son about the qualities that are needed to become a successful man, a perfect man. The theme is attainment of perfection. To make his ideas clear, the speaker has used many symbols. There are symbols like pitch and toss, that is suggesting gambling. Force, heart, nerve and sinew, suggesting gathering of strength. And 60 seconds worth of distance run, that is suggesting delayed reaction. These are fine contrast in triumph and disaster, kings and common people, and friends and foes. There are conflicts in risking it on one turn of pitch and loss, and loving friends hurting you. Okay, that is the thing. Then next one, identify the poetic form of figurative language and poetic structure. It's a lyrical poem with 4 stanzas consisting of 4 octaves. Octave means that is a group of 8 lines. Okay, 8 lines. The poem is in rhyming, although the rhyming scheme is different in various stanzas. In the first stanza, it is A, then B, C. The poet has figurative language with a lot of metaphors, personification, parallels, then climaxes, etc. It is a didactic poem telling us what to do and what not to do to enjoy life and to be a perfect man. Okay, that's all. Then next one, when the poet says, if you can dream and not to make dreams your master. He is personifying dreams. That is, dreams are spoken of as masters who can control our lives. In this case, dreams assume a human role or quality. Then, that is the next one. Pick out the other expressions where the poet uses personification. So you can write some examples for personification. Okay, triumph and disaster treated as impostors. That is the example. Will which says hold on. Unforgiving is a metaphoric expression as it refers to time that waits for no man. It is like a race where every second is important. Now, identify other metaphoric expressions used in the poem. Deal in lies, twisted by nerves, one heap of all your winnings, then breathe a word, unforgiving minute, 60 seconds worth of distance. Okay, then what do knaves represent? Knaves represent dishonest people. So here knaves represent, it symbolizes, it means dishonest people. What other symbols are used in the poem? If, other symbols, okay, sign, signals, come on. Deals in lies, making one heap of all things, risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, breathe a word, force your heart, nerve and sinew. Okay, these are the things. What is personification and what is metaphor symbol? We can see. Personification, speaking of things and animals as if they are persons with human traits and qualities. Example, death steals our life. He is very cruel. Okay, that is the thing. That is speaking of things and animals if they are person with human traits and qualities. So, particular traits or qualities that we speaking things that are person with traits. Okay, personification is nothing but it is speaking of things and animals. Okay, and all. Then metaphor, you know that metaphor is a figure of speech in which one thing or person is spoken as another. Example, Cash Chitra is a nightingale. Okay, symbol, that is comparison between two things. Okay, without like or as. See, Cash Chitra is a nightingale. So here person is spoken as or known as nightingale. Okay, so here the person is Chitra but she is known as nightingale. Okay, then symbol. Symbol is an object that represents an idea, image or an action. We see different symbols on our roads to one as examples. Red light is the symbol of danger. So you know that symbol. Symbol is an object. Okay, that represent an idea, image or an action. So symbol is nothing but it is an object or idea or image or action. Example, red light is the symbol of danger. We know that. So symbol of danger. Okay. Okay, dear students, with this activities we can wind up this session. The coming day we can discuss its remaining portions. We will meet again. Okay, thank you.